Edgeworthia Chrysantha, your comprehensive guide. If you're diving into the world of Edgeworthia Chrysantha, you're in for a treat. This stunning shrub, often referred to as the Paperbush or Edgeworthia, is celebrated for its striking, fragrant blooms that appear in late winter or early spring. Here's everything you need to know to cultivate and enjoy this beautiful plant. See more 5 species in genus Edgeworthia at monsteraholic.com. What is Edgeworthia Chrysantha? Edgeworthia Chrysantha is a deciduous shrub native to China and the Himalayas. It's known for its unique clusters of tubular yellow flowers that resemble small, fragrant pom-poms. These flowers typically bloom before the leaves emerge, making the plant a standout during the colder months. The foliage itself is broad, lance-shaped, and provides a lush green backdrop to the flowers. How to care for Edgeworthia Chrysantha? Proper care is essential to keep your Edgeworthia thriving. Here are the key aspects to focus on. Light requirements: Edgeworthia Chrysantha prefers partial to full sun. While it can tolerate some shade, it blooms best in bright conditions. Soil: this plant thrives in well-drained soil that is rich in organic matter. Avoid heavy clay or overly sandy soils. Watering: keep the soil consistently moist, especially during dry periods. However, ensure good drainage to prevent root rot. Fertilization: feed your Edgeworthia with a balanced, slow-release fertilizer in early spring to support growth and blooming. How to prune Edgeworthia Chrysantha? Pruning Edgeworthia Chrysantha is straightforward but important for maintaining its shape and health. Here's how to do it. Timing: the best time to prune is right after the blooming period ends. This ensures that you don't remove flower buds for the next season. Technique: remove any dead, damaged, or crossing branches. You can also lightly shape the plant to maintain a desirable form. Cutting: use clean, sharp pruning shears to make cuts. Aim for cuts just above a node or lateral branch to encourage new growth. Where to buy Edgeworthia Chrysantha? Finding Edgeworthia Chrysantha can be a bit of a hunt, but it's well worth it. Here are some tips on where to look. Local nurseries: many local plant nurseries and garden centers carry Edgeworthia Chrysantha, especially those specializing in exotic or ornamental plants. Online retailers: websites like Plant Delights Nursery and Rare Plants are great places to find this shrub. Make sure to check the shipping policies and reviews to ensure a healthy plant. Specialty plant societies: joining plant societies or gardening clubs can be a good way to find sources or get recommendations for purchasing this unique shrub. How to propagate Edgeworthia Chrysantha? Propagating Edgeworthia Chrysantha can be done through cuttings or seeds. Cuttings: take softwood cuttings in early summer. Dip the cut end in rooting hormone and plant in a well-draining mix. Keep the cuttings moist and in a warm, bright location until roots develop. Seeds: sow seeds in a seed tray with a light, well-draining soil mix. Keep the soil consistently moist and provide warmth. Germination can take several weeks. What to plant with Edgeworthia Chrysantha? Edgeworthia Chrysantha pairs well with a variety of plants. Spring bulbs: plant spring bulbs like tulips or daffodils nearby to extend the floral interest. Evergreens: pair with evergreen shrubs like boxwood or holly for year-round greenery. Hostas: the large foliage of hostas can complement the Edgeworthia's blooms beautifully. Can you grow Edgeworthia Chrysantha indoors? While Edgeworthia Chrysantha is typically grown outdoors, it can be grown indoors under the right conditions. Ensure it gets plenty of light and is placed in a spot with good air circulation. It may require supplemental lighting during the winter months to mimic its natural conditions. Is Edgeworthia Chrysantha toxic? Edgeworthia Chrysantha is not known to be toxic to humans or pets. However, it's always a good idea to keep plants out of reach of small children and animals to avoid any potential issues. Benefits of Edgeworthia Chrysantha. This plant is not just about looks. Edgeworthia Chrysantha offers several benefits. Winter interest: its blooms provide a burst of color when many other plants are dormant. Fragrance: the flowers have a lovely scent that adds to its appeal. Unique appearance: the plant's unusual blooms make it a conversation piece in any garden. Common problems with Edgeworthia Chrysantha. Be aware of a few common issues. Pests: watch out for scale insects and spider mites, especially in dry conditions. disease, root rot can occur if the soil is not well drained. Cold damage. In very cold climates, protect the plant from harsh winter winds and freezing temperatures. Comparing Edgeworthia Chrysantha with similar plants. If you're considering other options, compare Edgeworthia Chrysantha with Daphne odora, another winter-blooming shrub with fragrant flowers, though it typically has a smaller, more compact form. Winter jasmine. Jasminum nudiflorum offers bright yellow flowers in winter but is a vine rather than a shrub. Edgeworthia Chrysantha is a beautiful addition to any garden, offering winter color and a delightful fragrance. By following these care tips and guidelines, you can ensure your plant thrives and remains a highlight of your garden for years to come.